Okay, we should be on now. Let's see, let me go to the, hang on. I'm trying to think of what I've got to do here. Okay. Okay. All right, let me get to the chat here because I just went on in Zoom now. I'm not going to bother with Streamlabs because Streamlab wants to be a little brat and I'm not going to deal with it. So I'm just going to do Zoom right now. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do here. Okay. Okay. And we'll wait for everybody to get back. We're missing quite a few people now. I love this. So did somebody said, was Rabid Dog coming? And I said, yes, Rabid Dog is supposed to come on. He emailed me earlier and said he could come on tonight or tomorrow, which is his morning, my nights, right? And then I think he went to bed or something. And I said, well, I'll be on. If you want to come on tonight, stop by. If not, but I think if he gets up, he will come on because he doesn't ever come on camera. So he doesn't ever have to worry about what he's wearing or anything. Yeah, Kristen, I hope so, right? I thought it was Maya. No, it's this stupid Streamlabs sometimes. It's just such a little jerk sometimes. We're down like 200 people now, so a lot of people have to find their way back. Why is Streamlabs so unreliable? Yeah, they'd have. I think it's a lot to do with what's going on, though, Caleb. I think truly it is. I think there's more people on the internet than ever before, because all the people that used to, you know, I think there's people staying up later than ever before. I think there's just, oh my gosh, everybody going to school online. It's just, it's overworked. Hey, Effie, how are you? You'll tell them thanks, Silky. Well, he's supposed to. He emailed me that he wanted to, and I said, well, tonight or tomorrow. He said tonight or tomorrow is good. I said tonight or tomorrow works for me. And so we just have to go wake him up. This is the new live, Diana. Before you came on, I listened. No nuts. You want to slap who around, though, Cheryl? Who does Cheryl want to slap around? Who does Cheryl want to slap around? Rabid Dog, my MC camps. Who does Cheryl want to slap around? I missed it. Who does she want to slap around? Dave G. Who does she want to slap? Oh, Chris. Okay. I thought you meant our guest. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? Lips are so, I don't do that. It gets so dry and then I bite them. So sorry. Yeah, right, Tamara. I sent you the attachments. Okay, let me check it out. May I ask why the late night hours for these? Because it's what works. I have a family. I have a family that requires my attention during the day. Usually my kids are in school, so then it was a good thing because they were in bed. I wasn't missing out on any family time, and it worked well. Are they not fitting in with your schedule? We do mix it up sometimes. We come on earlier. I've been coming on a little later since all of this because, frankly, my kids are home and we've been mixing it up a little bit. I used to come on more like 11, and then I got a little later, then sometimes a little earlier, then sometimes a little late, depends. Also, I don't have to change my clocks. Oh, snow remover. Do you think Robert Durst will have to redo their opening statements? Oh my gosh, Caleb, I don't know. That's crazy. Is that even going to go on? Is he even going to be okay? Let me check my mail and I'll see if okay, so let me see. Let me check your photo now. Okay, so you say, as you can see, there seems to be an object underneath the blankets. Okay, let me see here. Why does it look like there's like a champagne bottle or something on the windowsill? I'm curious, what is that thing on the side there, that white thing? Now, I'd like to go back. See, I have to go back. I have to go back to the other pictures from the warrant and see if all of that stuff and in those other pictures look like that. And I don't know what this white thing is hanging out over there. I don't know. I can see what you mean, but I'm very confused because it would be after, I think there would be aftermath on his face, and his color actually looks good there, and I don't think it would look like that, but I don't know. I'm confused because why can't I just eat one Pringles? Oh, you can get, I used to eat them as a kid sometimes, but then I never ate potato chips anymore. And now if I eat a potato chip, I definitely can't eat a Pringle. Isn't that weird? Yes. What windowsill? Oh, and a picture that I was just sent. The only thing the affidavit says it's that his switch is visible. Yeah. Oh, I got rid of the swimming puppy because, well, he's not here now because we're not in, that's why we're not in Streamlabs, but I had to take him off because then I restarted him. Thanks, Red Raven Spirit. So, okay, we're just down like probably 50 from the last time, 50, 60, I don't know. But we'll see if Rabbit is coming on. But we can, in the meantime, we could look at some of the news making headlines today. You know what they're doing? I don't know, this time, maybe they're solving a lot of cold cases during this this time. Have you noticed that? A lot of cold cases are being solved. Skeletal remains found in southern Ohio identified as beloved mom who disappeared in 2018. So let's see what we got here. Skeletal remains found in southern Ohio over the weekend have been identified as the Riverside mother who vanished nearly 2 years ago in the midst of a messy divorce. Cheryl Coker, 46, disappeared on October 2nd, 2018, after she dropped her daughter off at school. Cheryl's car was reportedly seen in her driveway after returning home, along with her husband's car, but she never made it to her job at KLD Associates. Cheryl had recently filed for divorce from her husband, Bill, who still lived at the home. In February of 2019, authorities named Bill Coker as the sole suspect in his wife's disappearance, although he has never been charged and has denied responsibility. Greene County Sheriff Gene Fisher said at a news conference announcing the identification that the remains were located on private property that was not a common area for a person to go to. Detective Travis Abney of the Riverside Police Department previously said Coker dropped his daughter off at around 7:30 p.m. From 7:40 a.m., around 7:30 a.m., but 7:40 a.m. until 7:45 a.m. on October 2nd, Cheryl made several Facebook posts. Around 3 hours later, her cell phone pinged near a local Kroger grocery store off of Spinning Road. Cheryl's Toyota Highlander was found in a strip mall parking lot near the Kroger the following day, her driver's license, phone, and purse inside the locked vehicle. Security footage showed the vehicle pull into the parking lot at about 10:45 a.m. on the day she went missing. Someone dressed in all black with a hood pulled up over their head, exited the vehicle, and walked through the parking lot. Around 20 minutes later, someone called 911 and reported a suspicious male walking close to Coker's residence. The caller said he circled the neighborhood because the man was acting strange. The man then started walking toward the middle school with his hands covering his face. Another caller dialed 911 shortly after the first caller, saying a man dressed for cold weather during warm temperatures was spotted walking toward the middle school. The second caller gave the exact description as the first caller. Shortly after, the man was spotted by the middle school's security cameras. At around 8:08 p.m. that evening, Bill Coker was seen on Kroger surveillance footage in the store. He was wearing all dark clothing and had a visible injury above his elbow. After making a purchase, he left the store. Family members said Cheryl filed for divorce from Bill on September 21st and sought custody of the 15-year-old along with spousal support. Cheryl's sister, Margie Keenan, told police it was a messy divorce. Riverside police said search warrants were executed in the case in February, a year after they named Bill Coker as a suspect and said they believed Cheryl Coker was dead. The remains were found early Saturday evening, which obtained the 911 call making the report. I found some bones along the side of the road, and it was actually wearing clothes, I think, the man says in the call, adding that it appeared to be pants and a sweatshirt. Wow. But they are solving a lot of cold cases, it seems. I don't know. Maybe the extra time, I don't know. It just seems that way to me. So now there's two gorgeous women missing from North Carolina. Uh-oh, who's calling me? Hold on, I'm getting email notifications. Hang on. Okay, so I just have to put my phone on the charger because otherwise it's going to die. All right, so let's see what we got here. Police in coastal North Carolina are asking for help in locating two Wilmington women who haven't been seen since April 15th. Stephanie Mayorga, 27, and Paige Escalera, 25, were last seen in the north of the city, not far from University of North Carolina Wilmington campus. They may have been in a dark gray Dodge Dart with South Carolina tags. Escalera's sister, Stevie Jenkins, wrote on Facebook that the pair were reported missing by their roommate, who turned Escalera's phone over to police. Jenkins said that her sister has large visible tattoos and that Mayorga has a small tattoo on her wrist. Mayorga is a student at UNCW. The two apparently became engaged in January, their Facebook page indicates. Jenkins said neither family nor friends have heard from either woman since mid-July there. Okay, so did I say mid-July? Mid-April. I'm really losing my mind. I was looking at something that said July. Mid-April. Crazy. Okay, I'm trying to pull up this. This won't pull up. No idea. Wilmington Police asked that anyone with information contact the department at 910-343-3609, mid-April. Oh my gosh. There was a head found in a refrigerator in California. Multiple sources said that officers made a grisly discovery when executing a search warrant at an apartment in San Francisco. Hey, we have somebody. Did you hear that somebody is right there, right? The sources also claimed that Sunday's search was related to an ongoing missing persons investigation, which started after a carjacking suspect, Justin Silvernail, 35, stabbed an off-duty San Francisco police officer on April 12th. Silvernail led police on a high-speed chase, which ended with his shooting death as he approached an officer while wielding a knife. It is not immediately known who was reported missing and how the missing person investigation led police to the San Francisco apartment, though it's not completely clear how the fatal carjacking is tied to the missing person report. Sources said the victim is associated with Silvernail. San Francisco police spokesperson Sergeant Michael Andrachak confirmed to the news station that a body was discovered at home. It's a developing story. Thanks. Oh boy, teen fatally shoots her pregnant stepmom in the head before her due date. That's a weird headline, isn't it? I mean, if she was pregnant and she was shot, of course it would be before her due date, unless. A Georgia woman who was found dead in her bed on Sunday was reportedly days away from giving birth. Bibb County Police arrested Passion Watkins, 19, shortly after her stepmother, Melanie Powers, 36, was found dead with a gunshot wound to her head. Police said they located Watkins at a park before they took her into custody and interviewed her about Melanie's death. Now, Passion, I'm trying to figure this now. Okay, Melanie's 11-year-old son reportedly fled the home to get help after he was awakened by Passion assaulting him and Powers and his mother. They reported that the boy was the person who found his mother dead, and he was briefly hospitalized for non-life-threatening injuries and is staying with relatives. It's terrible. My gosh. The Bibb County coroner said that Powers was 8 months pregnant and was due to get a cesarean section later this week. So what did they do? They didn't even, I wonder how long. They couldn't save the baby. Was charged with malice. Passion was charged with malice, murder, aggravated assault, cruelty to children, and feticide, the abortion of a fetus. Authorities have not yet disclosed a motive in this case. Well, that's sad. Oh my gosh. A teacher was yelling at some teens that they should die a long and painful death after she caught them playing football. Starvation and slavery in the House of Horrors. Another House of Horrors? Who's this? Where was this? Jolyn Kipapa's former foster children have filed a lawsuit claiming that their foster parents committed numerous abuses and failed to intervene when another foster sibling allegedly assaulted them. Jolyn Kipapa was murdered in 2014 at the hands of her foster son, Kanoi Kipapa, who was 16 at the time. He was convicted of killing Jolyn and expressed remorse at a sentencing hearing a year ago when a judge ordered him to serve 10 years in prison for manslaughter. Looking back on today, she didn't deserve to die, let alone the way I killed her, Kanoi reportedly said at the hearing. At the same hearing, according to an earlier report, some of Jolyn's relatives, including her biological daughter, insisted that she was a strict but loving and generous mother who had fostered or adopted 11 children in order to provide a better life for them, and said Kanoi acted in cold blood. But at least one of Kanoi's former foster siblings corroborated claims of abuse in the home. Taylor James Mendiola, who was reportedly in Jolyn's home from the time he was an infant until he was 19, said that he was traumatized by the alleged abuse, claiming that he was pulled out of school in the 8th grade to be homeschooled, but it was instead forced to do chores, including cleaning up garbage. He also said that the refrigerator and cabinets in the home were locked and that he was bullied because of his sexuality. All the years that I was in that home were really hard, Mendiola said. The abuse really scared us. The bullying of being gay was just unbelievable. I still have nightmares of them in my dreams. I get up at night hyperventilating and screaming. The 3 former foster children who have not been identified reportedly said in the lawsuit that another foster sibling abused them and that their foster mother and her husband, who is not named in the local reports, looked the other way. The lawsuit also includes the claim that the cabinets in the refrigerator were locked and accuses the parents of forcing slave labor. This was, for all intents and purposes, a house of horrors for these children, their lawyer, Randall Rosenberg, said. The lawsuit also names the Department of Human Services, alleging that the agency failed to investigate when a girl being fostered in the home told a social worker about the alleged abuse, but the social worker accused the girl of lying. That's great. The lawsuit also claims that a state employee developed a personal relationship with the foster parents and placed additional children in the home in order to increase the financial benefits the couple received from the state. Wonderful. The imprisoned Kanoi Kipapa is not among the plaintiffs, according to the report. It is not yet known what amount the plaintiffs are seeking in damages, and it will be updated as information. Hold on, I gotta put my watch on the charger. Where's the charger? Hang on, I'll be right there. I hope this is plugged in. I just have to wait for a sec. Sometimes, okay, all right, good. Okay. Did Rabbit Dog appear yet? Let me check. Silky, my enemies. They had 4 plus their own. That's a red flag. Well, and they were adding more in for the financial benefits, so that doesn't sound so great, does it? What are you healing, Cheryl? What are you healing? Milk products. Well, what's going on? What are we trying to heal? Hi, Angela. I haven't seen you in forever. What are we trying to heal? There shouldn't be 2 lives running. Let me see. Let me check it out, okay? I'll check it out. Hang on. I'm checking it out. I didn't even think you could have 2 lives running simultaneously. Right? How can you have that running simultaneously? That's crazy. What the heck? Okay, so wait a second. Buffalo, okay, this one is still running, you're saying? Let me go there. And there, it says there's like, could somebody go there and tell the 45 people that are there to get their butts over here? Here, let me tell them. I'm going to tell them in here. We are in the new stream. Now and that. And okay, now there's only 1 live running. You have twice, but will again. Oh, I just did 2, so you can do it too. Medical medium. You're all talking about getting, where does Chad Abraham at? Okay, yeah, Patty Dixon, I think you're just being ridiculous. So, okay, bye, Patty, I'll help you out. I don't want you to be. Oh, okay, so we're having, oh, this is fun. Let me just see what's been going on. Yeah, oh, it's so original there. We had the trolls that were not able to graduate from troll school. They didn't even attend. I've heard from Nacho, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Patty Dixon is just a troll. She's one of those trolls that come in and try to make, it's such silly what they do because they act like they're going to tell you, oh, I'm out of here. And everybody's going to go, you know what? I'm out of here too with you, Patty. Because you're just a random person that just came in here and said you're out of here, so you're going to influence me like that. It's ridiculous. They said that you guys were talking about gaining weight during this period, and I was talking about something else, and it was too weird for them. They're out of here. So I helped her out of here. I gave her a little help on the way out. You don't even want to weigh yourself, but all your white slacks shrank or something. Well, that's your first, put on the black ones. They'll be slimming. You're doing it all myself with the ickies. I don't want to get anything. Did you go back to Walmart yet, Lisa? It's time to stir it up. Hey, Margarita Bell. You know, no time. I didn't realize who you were talking about with the ravioli lady, but you should watch. There's an old Italian grandma. She's great. I really want to go meet her in person. But she's called Bon Appetit. I think that's what her channel is. Have you ever seen that channel? She does everything old school, and she makes everything. Carolyn, did you clip her on heels? A little bit, but I didn't want to get blood on the door, so I tried to be, you know, just make sure if it nicked her, it'll bleed when she's gone. No, you haven't been back yet. Oh, the mega brands, Alicia. Oh, you love, yeah, she's great. No time's trying to learn how to make ravioli. I'll master ravioli. And then he's going to come on and do a cooking tutorial. Oh, right. I think I have once or twice. And have you checked out? Well, I saw it on your thing, but I haven't really had a chance to really look into her videos. But I think that grandma, she does everything. It's not too, you know, it's not like over the top where it's, you feel that you can't compete with that. You know, she does it very, maybe you should start on that level. And if this other lady is like, I don't know, the Martha Stewart, you know, like really picayune about everything, it might make it easier. I don't know. Pasta Grannies is a great cooking channel. Or is it Italian food, Pasta Grannies? Sounds like it might be. You have a pasta attachment on your new KitchenAid and you never used it. Hi, Stormy Star. Hi, Monica. Rhonda. Her fettuccine looked good. I've seen her making the tomato sauce. She really gets into that. I mean, she's really fun to watch. Homemade ravioli is one of your favorite meals. Have you mastered it? Hi, Love and Lavender. I love it when she sings. I really want to meet her. I think she lives in New Jersey, so it's not out of the question. I have a good book here. I just lost my patience. You've lost your patience? Why? Is it going that terrible for you? I mean, like, are you really flubbing it up when you try it? What's like, is that what's happening? Is it the pasta that you can't get right, or the filling, or sealing it? What's going on? Where's the problem? I haven't watched that other lady. She might be too much for like your first time. This other lady's really simple, you know, very, very, very simple, goes step by step with everything she does. And it's not like she's not fancy cooking, you know, she's old school Italian cooking. Very, very nice. Sometimes I lose my patience more than a bad doctor. Monica Bellucci isn't a chef. She's an Italian. Oh, she is? Okay. All right. Sorry. I thought Giada. Who's that one that was married, divorced? She used to have a channel. The problem is the pasta. I want to roll it out really thin, and I need to get better at that. Do you need to roll it out really thin? Because they're coming out too doughy? Is that what you mean? So this actress is making ravioli? It's her son-in-law. It's whose son-in-law? Who's the son-in-law? Who's the son-in-law? Piggy Peggy. Who's Piggy Peggy? Oh yeah, those dot paintings those are rocks. I mean, I paint rocks, but that I've never tried dot painting on a rock. Is it easy? It looks really intense. You use just acrylic paint on that, or you have to put a medium in there? Oh, all the tomatoes. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I love that. I love that, Angie. And under the blanket, because that's really old school. My grandmother used to make ravioli, and they used to put them on a bed. My father tells me that. Told me that. I think it's the recipes I've tried for the pasta. Usually it rips when I try to go thin. I'll get there. I just need a better overall feel. And do you get like really like, I can't take this? And do you just scrap it all up and just like don't try, or do you just keep going at it? Your nutjob friend saw Monica Bellucci in a movie and legally changed his name to her last name. Are you kidding me? You have to use so many tools. What, for the ravioli? You only need a medium if it's cheaper, thinner paint. I see. Is your fridge as Pelosi? How would I know? How would I know? I've never been in her house. Have you been in her house, Max? I gave up a little while back, but I want to start again. Do you seriously not know? You know what? I probably know her, just not by name, probably. I'm bad like that. I know a lot of people by face, but not by name. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my head. If you only knew. I guarantee you, if I look at her, because I just saw the name there, because I thought she was somebody in our chat when you said, and I've got Monica, because we have a Monica. So I thought there was a Monica in here helping you with ravioli. And I thought, well, that's nice that Monica person is helping you with ravioli. And then I don't know why I saw how did I get there? I don't know. I saw something on your channel and I'm like, there's Monica. So I'll look at your video and I'm sure I'll let you know, but I'm sure I probably know who she is. What movies has she been in? I know people by face. Tell me a movie she's been in. Is she only in foreign movies? What's your favorite foreign movie? I'm joking. She had a skit with 2 stainless steel refrigerators. She had a skit with them? Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't see it. Did not see it. On Saturday Night Live or something? Hey, J Bells. I wish I could cook, but I'm scared. You're scared of the stove? Who cooks for you? Our whole interior is painted, sands and tans. I mentioned wanting to change it to grays. My husband gave me a look. I guess I'll keep the tans and sands. Oh, Jimmy told me he's going to paint the foyer, you know, because we just got to put up some new light fixtures that we have and we've had. And he's like, well, I just want to, I'm going to get it done. Yeah. Did I ever get an email from me this evening for not making it to the meeting? What, Gigi? I don't get it. Hey, Casbat. Do you, I mean, Carolyn, do you, do I don't get it. I don't understand what you're asking me, Gigi. Didn't I send you back an email today? Didn't you send me something and I sent you something back today? You're allowed to cook once a month whenever it's time to check the smoke detectors. Jimmy likes to check the smoke detectors every now and again. You sent me an email. I thought I sent you something back. I don't know. Who is that? Somebody's moving around stuff. I accidentally broiled your hand. That's scary. Where's choking on ashes? My son is waiting for the photo. No rush, though. Where is choking on ashes? How come she's not here? You can send them both, too. Maybe we'll be able to do a 2 for. No, 2 for 2. Not 2 for 1, 2 for 2. We'll see. What was all that noise, Jimmy? No, there was like a lot of noise and I kept calling. No, it sounded like wind chimes and stuff. And I was calling your name and nobody was answering. What were you doing down in the basement?
Got a little leak problem thing.
We got a little what?
Like water, a little bit of water down there.
Where?
On that back wall there. Over here.
Did it get on anything?
No.
Is it in the same place where I told you to put the stuff?
Maybe. It's some over here and it's some over there. And I was going to try to fix the pump that's down there. That's the part for it.
Oh, you better get that done. That pump's got to be running. My school desks aren't on that, are they? School desks.
No.
You sent me my picture of my paper flowers. You sent it on Instagram? All right, let me check Instagram. I was waiting. Did No Time ever tell me the movie?
Try something. And honey, is this the thing we need right here? Do you know?
Yes, that's the thing for my swing. Oh shoot, you're gonna put it up finally?
Wow.
You might need 2 of them. I don't know if you need 2 of them.
I will see.
Make sure it's in something strong.
Okay.
Because you gotta invert and stay. You swing on your head's down on the floor. I don't want to break my neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go into something powerful, double stud. I mean, double floor joist or something.
Hold on, I've got to look through Jessica's flowers. You sent it to me like in a direct message in Instagram? Never. Let me see. I never check those. Isn't that bad? That's bad. Which one is my message thing? Hmm. Okay, I found my messages. Hang on. What is your name on here? Trying to find you. How long ago was it? I have something from 2 days ago and something from a week ago. Let me see. Oh, is this it? Does it say Mary? Let me see. It's Ray Dunn. It has to be you, right? Okay, so hang on. Okay, can I just pull this over? There, how's that? So there's that shreddy stuff, and you put, what is that? Is that a birdhouse? Oh, that's cute. And that's for the Cinco de Mayo? Oh, Diana's going to? Good. She'll be gone an hour. Sure. You're pretty sure the babysitter said it too. If you're talking about Jeremy's wife, Jeremy's daughter, no. But since I know how you are and how you hate being wrong, you'll use the excuse that Chris lies. Oh, is that the proof though? Is what something Chris said? Is that all you have? Though Chris says it nonchalantly. Right. But he doesn't say, okay. First off, he doesn't say Tylenol and Benadryl every night. And he's explaining what he does too, Posh, right? So if he's putting the kids to bed and he's following that routine, then if she was indeed drugging the kids, he'd be drugging the kids too, would he not? Yes, he would. And again, that's not proof of what's done because of his lies. So you have to have a little more than that to accuse someone of drugging their children. That's a very serious, serious allegation. So is that all you have, Chris Watts? Saying, why don't you call in? Parfait. Is that the name of the movie, No Time? I've never heard of that movie. Sounds like. Oh yeah, we're just, there's some heavy allegations about Shanann drugging her children, and there has to be proof. And Posh said that there was proof, and they were out gathering it. Hey, Lisa D, how are you? I'm looking for the second interview. Okay, no problem. But I'm just saying, do you have nothing more than what Chris Watts is saying? Hey, it's Bink. How are you? Okay. Okay, let's spot the troll. Spot the troll. Don't get them rid of them. I'm telling you, they're going to go off in 1 minute. So funny. They're so predictable. Got to have more than the killer's words. But Jimmy the Hammer said it. Jimmy the Hammer said it. You mean you can't trust Jimmy the Hammer? Drug the children at night. Therefore, it's, yeah, that's exactly what Jimmy said. He's like, what is this, a bag of beans of difference if she gave him, even if she did, has nothing to do. Why do they go there? Because they have nothing else? Exactly. Oh, yeah, Jeff Lowe. Posh, the point is that Chris Watts is a proven liar, a convicted murderer, and his mother is a heinous narcissistic psychopath. To low rate that. Exactly, Peggy K. If it even happened, but exactly. But I heard what he said in the interview, and he said if they were on any medication at the time, it was given at that bedtime. That's, he was going through the routine. He didn't say every night they're given this and this and this and that and the other thing. And definitely didn't say Tylenol and Benadryl every night. By, you know, it was said, okay, that's mature, Posh. That shows you have no more argument anymore. It means I can't find the proof and I don't want to talk about it because I want my narrative to be so. If you have the proof, come on here and talk with me about it. But don't just run away. I'm taking my ball and going home because I can't get a home run in kickball. That's not very intelligent to do. I guess she didn't find what she was looking for. They're all innocent, Diana. No, I think he was a psycho way before the Thrive. I'm going. You won't believe anything anyway. I'm out of here. I'm not playing with you anymore. It's like Christina Crawford. Fine, I'm not playing with you anymore. Don't go, yeah, don't go away angry. You should be able to intelligently debate your point. Parting is such sweet sorrow. We say goodbye till it be morrow. Jimmy was infuriated by it today. He's like, what is going on? I told him, he's like, that's her mother? That's his mother saying this crap about her? You took it off, and yeah. She even says, I don't know if the doctor could have, I don't know what it was. Maybe the doctor told her to do it. But no, let's call her, she was drugging the kids because we don't even know what was happening, even if it was happening. Caleb says, Posh, if you had something, you would shove it in our face. You made a claim and failed to substantiate your claim. And then she took her ball, Caleb, and she went home, and she's not playing here anymore. She's not playing here because she struck out. So she's got the playground ball and she's leaving. Yeah, Angela. You had an allergic asthmatic son. Life was not fun back then. And I'm sure people like Posh would say I was a hypochondriac. They have no idea. She's not so spicy after all, huh? And she's lurking. She might be still trying to find evidence, but she didn't have to like say that she wasn't playing or anything. She didn't have to run off in a huff. She could have said, I can't find what I'm looking for. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, because they're trying to explain it away. They can't handle it. You could have told me where the timestamp was. I have the videos. They're my videos, so I can play them up here. If you tell me where the timestamp it, go to my videos. I have all the interviews. So you could just tell me and we'll pop it up on the screen. It's 1 mile from your house in Rochester. What is? She's trying to work us all. No straight shooting from the truck. What time is it? Gosh, it's 3:26. It's crazy. So Rabbit Dog must have slept in. Maybe he took something. He's usually up earlier than now, isn't he? Your brother and I are still like that today. We swap information on how to control our symptoms, allergies, asthma, so we can live a healthy life. Well, your allergies are always bothering you because you're always wiping your eyes. So I always think you're crying. But then I realize now you're not crying. You're better off, Diana, really. It's not pretty. Not pretty. What was the purpose of even coming back on? Oh, her? To do what she does, to try to, vindicate Chris. It's getting more outlandish all the time. Also, they said Chris was being abused domestically. Yes, he was a battered husband, Lynn, according to them, a battered husband. And somebody made some really anti-Italian comments. One of the guys over there, if it's even really a guy, I think it's that Steven Sanders person under a different last name, whatever, saying that, that's the wrong people to piss off there, Steve. talking about what a battered husband he was, and because she was a fiery Italian and her mother and this, yeah. She's not going to, because she doesn't have anything that she said she had. Probably, yeah. I think maybe, or her husband, probably, or somebody like that. Oh no, but he didn't do that, Annie. They're saying he didn't do that to the girls, and he didn't even dispose of them. Now, according to Mensa, he was framed, and the Shiners have a part in it. We're trying to control the narrative. We don't want Cindy to open her mouth because she has new evidence. It's insane what they're saying. Brenda, so invested. Yeah, she's very invested. It's her mission in life. Makes you think she's, well, after all, she is Miss Mensa. So she's probably without a partner, and maybe she likes guys in prison. I'll vindicate you, Christopher. Did you notice it's like these all these old ladies that like him, and they talk in this like sugar, Christopher, that the woman that wrote his book that was visiting and that was clearly gaga for him, and now you've got Mensa. It's really weird, and it's really sleazy. Ugh. Yeah, we're supposed to all be getting checks. I don't know if Mensa can check on that, because everybody is a part of it. It's a conspiracy that not many people know about. They might be onto us, all of us, because nobody would leave comments. That's like, it's the exact same way that some people used to say that every person was me. Maui Chickadee was me. Who else did they say was me? Carol Lucy was me. Everybody was me. And that their argument was that no normal person would take 2 seconds out of their day to defend anyone else. So the only people that could be putting a comment about Shanann, taking the time to do that, to defend her, or just like with me or anybody else, has to be the person themselves, or what they're saying there, that we're paid to do it. They're saying that we're real people, or we're posting under fake accounts and we're paid to do it. But anyone that ever defended me anywhere was always me under a different name. And they thought they were so smart, because they said most of the people are from Scotland that defend her. That's it. It's the whole conspiracy is running. That's where the that's where it is. That's the command center is in Scotland. They're churning out all the multiples of me. Was always, that's what it was. And they actually said that. They said that no one real would take the time out to defend anybody. Hey, it's 333. Same thing as over here. Yeah, they said that the Shiners are paid. It's part of a conspiracy. We get paid to go and stop them from talking, because they have new evidence of who really did this, while Chris took the rap for it. And she's so mean when she's saying it. She's got so much conviction in her voice, and she's, so it does make you think she's into him, like she's into him. And someone said that I was jealous that I didn't get the interview with Cindy. Cindy would run away crying from an interview with me, because I would ask her real questions that she couldn't answer. Yeah, absolutely, Lynn. Those checks, yeah, how ridiculous, absolutely. Oh yeah, Jeanette, she's very sick. So where is Rabbit Dog? Is he Rabbit Dog? Rabbit Dog emailed me, said, I'd like to come on. I said, when's your schedule? He said, well, today, tomorrow, you name it. Today, tomorrow is good for me. I said, are you 5 hours ahead? Yeah. I said, okay, so I'll be on around, I don't know, like 12. And I was on a little late, but he was still sleeping, I'm sure. And now all the other Scotland people are here. And now Rabbit Dog is not here. And he doesn't have to get fixed up or anything because he doesn't come on camera. Oh my goodness. So no time. What movie was she in? I didn't see your answer unless it was that movie that was Parfait. I've never heard of Parfait. It sounds like sounds like a triple X movie or something. Parfait. You saw the Easy Tiger? Easy Tiger. Me too, Red Raven. I don't know where he must be oversleeping or something, overthinking it. I can't call. I don't have his number. He doesn't even have to comb his hair or get dressed, right? He could be sitting there totally naked. We wouldn't know a thing. He talks through that little thing. Yes, I answered you. Mostly foreign films, but she has small appearances. Oh, The Matrix. One of the Bond films. I don't know. I have to check. I'll check it out. I will. I'll let you know. Passion of the Christ. And in Twin Peaks. Oh, okay. Your Twin Peaks there. Okay, Shogun. Thank you. Shogun, what was your name before Shogun? Were you Baby ZZ? I can't remember. I think so, right? Everybody changes their name and I can't remember. You kicked on Rabbit's dog and he wouldn't answer? Maybe he had a little too much to You were okay, because I've been trying to figure that out, where that person went. Who is what in the ER? Someone's on the ER? What? I missed that. Who's losing in ER? In ER. What's ER? The emergency room? Yeah, the loves. Yeah, I went over that. She said loved. We did. We did. You were Baby ZZ. Okay. I think Judy's message got in the mix there. Is she okay? Somehow Judy got clipped with those two trolls. I hope we get her back in. Okay. We both unhid her, Casbet. Does that mean she's hidden again? Too many cooks. Yeah, but is she unhidden? What if two people unhide her? I thought she gets hidden again. Do I watch horror movies? I used to. I used to as a teenager. I had to watch really scary ones. I hated lame ones. Oh, Judy's back. Okay. Hey, Judy. She is here. Judy's here. Right. No, but she got clipped with 2 trolls. She got put in there. Parfait featuring Cherry Delight. Oh, I know. And a sweet sing-song little girl. I'm just a little girl. Oh, you blocked her by accident? Oh, dear. I just told Judy good night. Oh, there's a lot of Judys. There's Judy with an I. There's Judy. There's then there's another Judy with a B, and then there's another Judy. Good night, Judy. Okay, so let me see if do I like them? Well, yeah, they help my eyes sometimes because it's too much with the 2 monitors and all that stuff. Let me see now. I'm going to see if Rabbit is. Oh, I got an email from Rabbit. Okay, so 16 minutes ago. So what is he? Washing his face and stuff, getting his tea? Hold on. I told him. Putting his kilt on. He doesn't wear kilts, does he? He doesn't wear them? All right. Got to be a secure man to put on that kilt, right? Let me see. So he answered, but let's see. Judy with a B, wouldn't that be Judy then? Judy, no, there's Judy with a, no, there's Judy with an I, and then there's just Judy. And then there's Judy, she has a last name, it's a whole last name with a B. And then there's Judy, it has a number too. You understand he has the kilt? No, he does wear quilts, only on special occasions. Well, yeah, that's. I had a kilt in high school. I loved the freaking thing, but I was real preppy with the penny loafers and all that stuff. The monogram sweaters, and I had the kilt, and I had to have the pin. It had to be an authentic kilt. So if I was married to someone that was wearing kilts, I don't know if I would. Our school uniform was a kilt. Was it a real kilt? Because they had the ones that were like faker ones. It didn't have the pin and everything in them. The penny loafers, and you had to put the pennies in them, right? I think I still have my kilt. You just woke up. Fire dancing. We're waiting for Rabid Dog to come on here, Sassy. I did have a couple of Swatch watches. Yes. I remember the those bracelets, and you would twist them together. Those what were they, made out of silicone or something, and you would twist them together. Well, thanks, VA girl. You got to put a shiny penny in those. You had to have real pennies, otherwise it wasn't right, and they had to be the right kind. Swatches, yeah. Members only jackets. Shoe style. That's funny. Tree torn sneakers. You know, I was telling Jimmy about that the other day, because tree torn sneakers, my father, like, you know, and then when I played tennis, I only got tree torn sneakers, and we saw them in a store the other day. And I said to him, do you know, I haven't seen this. Do you know what this brand is? And he's like, mm-mm. I'm like, it's tree torn. You don't know what tree torn is? Because when I used to play tennis, I used to go all out. Probably have to put my pictures up someday. I used to wear the tiny little tennis skirt that had the little pantsies underneath that matched the skirt. So if your skirt went flying up, yeah. And the little tree torn sneakers. But I hadn't seen them in years. It just made me think of my father always wore them. Your kilts were ancient McDonald plaid, which, interesting enough, is also the Martin plaid. Is that what it's, maybe that's why I saw them. They're coming back now. Good, good. Your girlfriend took up the bagpipe and is obsessed. Oh, really? Keds, yeah, Keds were big too when you wore the mini skirts. See, I did a bunch of different, it wasn't just things. They had the mini skirts that we used to wear, right? With the Ked sneakers, with the little socks that you had to have. So you had that look too. And they were usually either the mini skirts with the little hip yoke that were made out of the sweatshirt material. And what else? And then there was also the gunny sack. And I also wore gunny sack, the prairie skirt, the denim prairie skirt that was really big. And then I even had some of the gunny sack, the dresses, like the pinafore and all of that stuff. So I did all the looks. And then there were also, when those long shorts came in, corduroy, you know which ones I'm talking, that you wear Argyle socks with up to your knees, and penny loafers with a vest that had, yeah, oh my gosh. You put pennies in them because that's what you did back then. Now I want to buy penny loafers. I mean, remember when you used to get 17 magazine? We used to get it during the summer up here, and the back to school issue, and look at all the stuff. And I remember I saw these shoes that I wanted, and they were, yeah, pretty preppy. And I was like, I had to find out where they were. You didn't have the internet. We found out. I was like, oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta snooze that. Let's bring it back. Oh, am I talking about your teen years? You never wore a pair of loafers, Shogun? I almost, what? My old saddle. I like the saddle shoes too. Teen beat. You saved all the issues. You don't still have them. Come on. You were totally preppy, yeah. Did you wear hammer pants? No, I hated those pants. I probably had a pair of those. It was also the Guess jeans. And remember what were those other ones? There was Guess, and then there was like Zazaline or something. It was like gasoline, but it wasn't. And I remember I had a pair of, they were black and white stripes, and they were like really trendy. I can't even believe it. Saddleback pants. You loathed saddle shoes? Really? I probably still have my penny loafers in my closet because I bought them all the time. You will still occasionally wear floral, but oh yeah, those are great to wear. Star jeans, I don't know those. And then 90s Z. Oh, haven't you seen my Doc Martens? I have Doc Martens that are, oh my gosh, I told you guys that anything with a Mary Jane, I fall for, because when I was little, my feet were huge. So I outgrew like all the cute little shoes, and they didn't have a lot of Mary Jane. So I feel like I was deprived. And I remember when I was in first grade, I said to Diane Hartung, I said, you have such cute baby shoes. And for a minute, she thought I was making fun of her and she goes, and I said, I'm not making fun of you. I love those shoes. I wish I could fit in those shoes. And I was so jealous of my niece because she was 2 years younger than me, but she had tiny feet, and she could still get what her mother called her party shoes, which were little patent leather Mary Janes. And they didn't have those in my size either. So I felt totally deprived. But I found a pair of Doc Martens. Let me see if they're on my Instagram. Hold on a minute. And I just had to have them. Getting close. Here we are, we're getting close. Here they are. Let's see if I can just bring this over. This was my dream come true, because these are those wingtip ones with the holes and the double Mary Jane. And I think I said something, I was going for something understated, subdued shoes that would blend in and not stand out. Pretty sure I nailed it. I love that. Those make me feel like a little girl again. I love those. Anything like, oh gosh, if I can find that, they're mine. You had those? I think Carolyn would like the TV program Doc Marten. I love it. Oh my gosh, you were a total Jordache girl? I went to school with the CEO's daughter. She was in the commercials. She was actually my locker partner in 8th grade. You were dancing in clogs now that make you taller. Anyone wear Chucks? I don't wear them. Jimmy has purple and yellow ones that are Jimi Hendrix. Anderson Cooper, what's with Anderson Cooper? Are you talking about Gloria Vanderbilt? Lynn, that would be great. We'll have to schedule that, because I think hopefully Rabbit Dog's going to come on if it's not too late. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Let me see if he emailed me. Oh, okay. Okay, choking. Let me see. Okay, Vicky, very nice. I'll send you back. Let me see here. Oh, who's that? Okay, I'll have to read this. I'm so terrible about reading things. And Jeanette Hallow, you asked me if I read something. Maybe I didn't read something. Okay, so hold on. Rabbit said, sorry, Carolyn, my work are basically begging me to do overtime this morning. Would later on tonight or tomorrow morning work for you? Yeah, so we're gonna have to do that later on tonight. So I'll find out exactly what time. We'll button it up better this time. Sure. Plus I have to have a members meeting. Let's see here. I missed something, Jeanette, in the email. I only saw a little thing, and you said, but you know me, I probably missed something. I've been swamped with trying to buy a car and having them sold out from under me like every day. So it's been really hectic, and I've been really behind on my emails. Leg warmers, ankle warmers, yeah. Midsummer Mysterious? No, I haven't heard of that. This is so fun to talk about the 80s fashion. Okay, let me get my shoes down here. I've been watching a long time, Melanie said, but she's never chatted. Well, then I guess it's about time, right, Melanie? Welcome. Joe Exotic shirts. I guess a painter test. A penny for your thoughts seems a little pricey. I love that. I was hoping for a battle of wits, but you appear to be unarmed. Oh my gosh. Let time go. Choking on, look at the saddle shoes. Who mentioned saddle shoes? Choking on ashes. This is the one I'm going to give first dibs on. This little kid right here. Choking on ashes is here. This one. See with the saddle shoes? There she is. Those were the toddler university ones. You remember who had toddler universities? And they had different insoles. Remember those? Oh, there's Stretch. That's a video, right?
There she is. And then, yeah.
Oh, you're stretching me to the limit.
Maybe. There she is. And then, yeah.
Are you showing pictures? You're not seeing the pictures? Oh my gosh. Why didn't you guys say so? You can't see the pictures. Oh my gosh. That's not good. You can't see them. Why do you guys wait so long to tell me? I was showing you stuff. You didn't say, you said you saw my shoes. You said I have those shoes. Hold on. Oh, you guys are infuriating. You did this to me the last time. That could be bad. What if was I getting undressed while I thought that you were seeing pictures? What if that happened? Would you have told me that, or you would just let me do that? Oh boy. That's so crazy. Okay, let me figure out how to do this now. I thought you guys were really paying attention here. Okay, can you see now? Hold on, now I've got to pop the chat out because I can't see your chat now. Well, I'm not going to be able to look at your chat now. Now, hold on. You guys did that to me the last time too, though. Remember I was showing all those pictures and then you guys said we can't see anything? So let me go back to my shoes, okay? I was wondering why you weren't saying more stuff. My shoes. Now I'm going to go back on my shoes here. Now my shoes have to be before this. Look, there's my little school bus, Lisa. What the heck are my shoes? There's my fake kitchen getting installed there. This is my favorite thing in my fake, well, one of my favorite things in my fake kitchen. What the heck are my shoes? Which one is that? That's one of them choking. That's the younger one, but the older one with the curly hair has, well, he had curly has, you said he has first dips on that. Trying to find, where are my shoes? Are you showing pictures? We can't see them. They've got to be coming up. Hey, where's Bella? Bella, look. Is she in the chat? Those are my nutcrackers too. My shoes are coming. Pineapples. Oh, here they are. Okay. And it says, I hope you're seeing the pictures now. If you guys tell me you're not seeing the pictures now, I'm going to freak out. It says, I was going for something understated, subdued, shoes that would blend in and not stand out. I'm pretty sure I nailed it. And you guys didn't even tell me when I read that to you last time. And then they were up on the screen for a long time. Now I can't even see your reaction because I'll have to go back and read it. And then I'll go back to what else I showed you. I said, I brought you here. I said I was hoping for a battle of the wits, but you appeared to be unarmed. Now it's all anticlimactic. Penny for your thoughts. Seems a little pricey. Hey, I found your nose. It was in my business. I should put that on a shirt. I like that. These are the socks my daughter knit us. She knitted us matching socks. That's her foot and this is my foot. And she has much smaller feet than me. She could wear the baby shoes. Now, where's the other thing I was showing you? Did I miss the Stretch Armstrong? Lisa D. That's the chandelier behind me. And it goes down further. I'll have to show it to you. That's the only picture I have right there of it. I look like I'm really happy to go couch shopping. Oh, but this is the one I was showing you choking on ashes. I said it's this one. This, and I was wondering why you didn't say anything. And I was saying there's his saddle shoes. And I can't see a thing that you might even be saying. Oh, look at this. I was testing out the pottery wheel. Oh, look, Lisa, another little Fisher-Price mini thing. Oh, here's the thing I was playing before that you guys missed.
There she is. And then, yeah.
Oh, you're stretching me to the limit.
Later. There she is.
Now we're caught up. And then you're like, are you showing pictures? I'm like, yeah, I was. There's my avocado. Power washing. Desi. Okay, you've seen all the rest. All right, let me stop sharing. I don't know. I'll go back to see if you had anything to say about anything. Your brother and you had to stretch Armstrong and you stretched him across the living room and did he break apart? I don't have any my specs on. You can go to my Instagram and find them. I'll send you the real pictures. Don't worry, I'll send you the real ones. I'll send them. We'll parade them around like pieces of meat. Sorry. Okay. You remember seeing those shoes, baby Vlad? What happened to Lynn Lewis? Did something happen? I think she got deleted by accident hidden by accident with the other time. Who's wearing Speedos? Give me back them shoes. Watch the old movie, The Bad Seed. Okay. Thanks, Gesbert. Okay. But I know that they're not age appropriate. Which shoes? Which shoes? They are age appropriate. I love those shoes with the double buckles and then the little holes. They're the T-strap Mary. Oh, they look like just like the baby shoes. I used to buy my daughter those baby shoes all the time. She had small feet and she could wear baby shoes forever. Caleb's wearing Speedos. Okay, a lot of European guys wear those. You can wear Doc Martens, Alicia. Freakazoid. Is Caleb, are you in Europe, Caleb? You played Baroda in a scene. I do not wear Speedos. Oh, okay, sorry. It's okay if you do. That was horrible, that Bad Seed, when she saw the shoes and she killed the kid with the shoes and they put him in the incinerator. That was so creepy, wasn't it? That was creepy. Oh, you're American. You do not wear Speedos. Okay. There are Americans that wear Speedos. It's okay. We could totally analyze that film. Yeah, right? That's crazy. I think I haven't watched it recently. I saw like a little part of it, but I think the first time I saw that, I was an adult. I mean, I was probably in my 20s. And I don't even know that I saw the entire thing. I'd like to watch that again and analyze that. You're right. You live at the beach. Speedos are a no. She was a mean little girl. But then the mother just kept her secret, right? They put them in the incinerator, didn't they? And then never to tell anyone. You hear me, I am here you now. You didn't hear me before? Very creepy scene. Rhoda. Oh, you mean that Rhoda. I thought you meant Rhoda from Rhoda and, Rhoda, the Mary Tyler Moore spinoff. I saw the bad scene in my 20s before I was a mother. Oh. I don't know why I got a stroke. My cousin says I've always been obsessed with that movie, but the maintenance guy, Leroy, got them out. Wait a minute, but isn't the last part of the movie, it's Two Scooter, wait a second. Isn't the very last scene of the movie where she goes, what are you doing with those shoes? Isn't that what happened? And she tells the mother what she did? Isn't that the last part of the movie, Two Scooter? Her mom let her behave that way. I have to watch it again. I'm going to watch it again. I don't know that I've seen it in full from beginning to end. Rhonda. Melanie Strickland. You have a question. What do you usually talk about on these lives? Well, you never know what you're going to get here. Is it something you're taking a survey for or something? Did someone send you here to fill out a survey? It's a weird question. I mean, I just wouldn't go on a live and just say like, hey, what do you guys talk about on here? We are a lifestyle channel with an emphasis in true crime, so you're going to get something like that. And when we're done talking about true crime, we usually have a little bit of a light period we call a smooth jazz period, which is right now, because we're going to be signing off soon. So we go into the smooth jazz. This is our smooth jazz period. It's nothing but fun talk, but you never know what could pop up. Someone could just say something and we could be off on the next tangent. Right now we're talking about the bad seed. And Two Scooter, how did the bad seed go? What was the last scene of the bad seed? Who knows that? The Omen was a scary one, but could someone bring me back to the bad seed now? I thought the shoes went in the incinerator. Had the shoes came out of the incinerator? No, I usually watch your videos. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're smooth jazz now, but maybe tomorrow night we may have a guest on and be talking real true crime before the smooth jazz. What happened to the, what happened in the last scene? Nobody's going to answer me? You can't see me now or answer me. I'm not taking off my clothes. No, Davita, really? Wait a minute. Then I watched the wrong movie. She died at the end? I thought the mother was keeping her secret. I thought that was the last. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm vaguely remembering that. Now I'm vaguely remembering that. So she died. She died. I remember a paper bag with the shoes. I thought that was the last scene. Where did you get those shoes? What are you doing with those shoes? We're having a members meeting. How could we do that? Let's do that. Let's do that. That's good. That's available, right? That's available on, isn't that on YouTube, just regular YouTube, Red Raven? It's on Netflix? Yeah, but people can't get into Netflix. We tried to have a Netflix watch party and they couldn't get on. To Scooter was very difficult. But we could do that. If it's on YouTube, couldn't we do one of those Facebook watch parties or something? Well, wait a minute, Julie, we might do it as a group. What's going on? That would be really good. The mother tried to kill herself. I feel like I didn't see the end of the movie. Let's do it, but please, for the love of everything, help us get on the Netflix. If it's on Facebook, we might not have to go on Netflix. You're not on Facebook. Okay, let me figure it out. I'll have somebody get on that. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, well, we'll figure out how to do it. I think we might be able to, if it's on YouTube, I don't know, can't we just, all right, thanks, Red Raven. The mother gave Rhoda an overdose. Wait, I definitely didn't see the end of the movie then. I swear, I thought the end was that the mother, here's what I thought the end of the movie was, okay? I thought but I do remember something about a doc. See, I remember something about a doc, but that might have been a long time. I thought that her mother saw her with the shoes, and then she didn't want to show her mother the shoes, and then her mother turned the shoes over, and they had something on the bottom, right? And that was on that little boy's head or something, right? And then she was like, oh my gosh, what did you do? And then she said, and I just kept hitting him or something and hitting him, right? And then I thought the mother was just like, okay, we'll keep your little secret, and that they threw the shoes away and that the mother kept her secret. That's what I was thinking, but that didn't end. And you guys are going on about struck by lightning and the mother's killing herself. I didn't see the right movie. Yes, the mom did do that for society. Oh, some don't have laptops. Okay. The moon-shaped clay, yeah. But that's not the end of the movie, too, Scooter? I thought that was eerie. Like, I thought that was a good ending. Like, imagine like your kid tells you this, right? And then you're like, oh my gosh. And you remember that movie where I think it was Liam Neeson? Wasn't it Liam Neeson when their kid did something and they were going to keep it quiet between themselves? Do you remember that movie? Probably from the late 90s, maybe? My heart is so heavy thinking I could have done something about his murders. What? Do you remember, anybody remember that movie? I believe it was Liam Neeson was the father and their son was like 16 or something. No, the lightning on the dock, it really, maybe I did see, but the ending is very grim. I thought that was like really grim, like to leave you with that, like the mother didn't know what to do, and she's going to hide that her daughter killed this kid. There's a Curse of the Maynard. There's a 2014 version of it. That's what I thought, Bagel Blarney. I think it is free there. The Good Son. Yeah, that's with, what's his, Macaulay Culkin, right? But no, the one with Liam Neeson, the kid was like 16. You cried so hard to Liam Neeson's first film. I don't remember that one. No, it wasn't the I See Dead People one. No, no, it was him. Yeah, I think that's what it was, Silky, right? And they kept it a secret, and they said, we're just going to keep it a secret, and they buried his clothes, and it was eating them alive, right? Carol Burnett? No. Before and After, is that what it was called? The kid accidentally, yeah, right? Angie, okay. Her mother found out that she was the child of a psycho killer. Her mother found out, oh, she was adopted? Was she adopted, the bad seed? You did? Oh, Gigi, that's great. I did send you an email, Gigi. You didn't get my email? Gigi, I sent you an email. You didn't get it? I said, oh, that's great, Gigi. I hope to see you in chat tonight. You didn't get it. I said, you have to send me pictures. I'm going to put them in a slideshow. You'll have to tell us the story sometime, Lynn. You have Netflix, you just can't do it. She was adopted. Okay, I have to go back and watch. Like, I saw that. Maybe I've seen bits and pieces. I don't know. No, the mother was adopted, not Rhoda. Rhoda's mother was adopted by a psychiatrist. Before and After. Meryl Streep was the mother? I don't know, guys, but I've got to call it a night because I've got to go and fight with car people tomorrow. We'll figure it out and find out where it is. You look, no, you didn't get it? I don't understand, Gigi. I sent it to you. Did you check your spam? I said, I know what I said to you. I said, Gigi, that's great. I said, send me pictures and I will put them in the slideshow. And I hope you're doing well. And I hope to see you in chat. Thanks, Lisa. All right. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you. Prayers for all who need them. God bless. Love you guys. And I will get us out of here, but I'll remember to close that. I've got all these different things I have to do now. YouTube's changing everything.